Sonny Wilson, Leroy Blyden, and Cassius Winston. Three legends from the state of Michigan come out of U of D Jesuits basketball program under Coach Donnelly. Coach Patrick Donnelly finished with a 310 and 89 overall record in 17 years between 2008 and 2025, securing 8 Catholic League titles, 13 district titles, 6 regional titles, and the 2016 Class A state championship. Coach Donnelly also won the Michigan Coach of the Year and the National Coach of the Year in 2016. And like any great coach, he attributes his success to his players.
I'm a big believer in great coaches. Great players make great coaches, right? And I've had some great players over my time. We've had a lot of players here in my time at U of D that went on to tremendous careers beyond U of D Jesuit.
This includes former Michigan forward Jordan Morgan, who was a 2-time captain for the Wolverines and helped lead them to a Big Ten regular season championship and a national championship appearance. He currently plays in the Korean Basketball League. Additionally, Coach Donnelly couldn't help but mention U of D Jesuit icon Cassius Winston.
One of the better players that I ever coached, and this is at any level, was Cassius Winston. He had an unbelievable ability.
And unbelievable it truly was. Cassius led U of D Jesuit to a 2016 Class A state championship. He was named Mr. Basketball in Michigan the same year. Cassius Winston proceeded to go to MSU, where he was a 2-time captain. He was also Big Ten Player of the Year in 2019, a 2-time consensus All-American in 2019 and 2020, and led MSU to a Final Four in 3 straight Big Ten titles.
In the 2020 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Cassius Winston from Michigan State University.
Cassius Winston was then traded to the Washington Wizards. He then bounced around the NBA for a few years before, in 2022, he chose to play basketball in Europe. He has been playing in Europe ever since then. But one of Coach Donnelly's players is trying to find success back at U of D. As a student athlete, Chris Jenkins starred at U of D High. He was first-team All-State his senior year and was committed to the Colorado Buffaloes. During his college career, he transferred to U of D Mercy. He returned to the Jez as an assistant coach under Coach Donnelly, up until this past spring when he was named U of D Basketball's next head coach. And Coach Donnelly couldn't be happier with the hands that the Cubs have been left in.
I think Chris is going to do a great job. I've known Chris since he was a freshman in high school. He was on my first team here. So he played here for me for 4 years, went on to Colorado and UD Mercy, played overseas for a few years, has a very good understanding of the game, very knowledgeable.
Despite Coach Donnelly's praise, U of D basketball this season has been rather lackluster, having won only 1 game so far. Coach Donnelly understands that, but is too knowledgeable in the business to give in to the dread.
It'll turn around. It's been a little bit of a struggle at the beginning of this year. I think it's just like anything else. Anytime there's an adjustment or a change in a head coach or in a program, there's a period of adjustment that has to kind of wash its way through.
Coach Donnelly knows about these adjustments. In his second year at U of D, the Cubs went 7-12. That was Coach Donnelly's only losing record at U of D High. As normal as a rebuild may be to Coach Donnelly, U of D fans have been accustomed to a level of excellence over the past couple of years. One of them being 7th grader Brody Lash.
Well, obviously we had Leroy Blyden and David Johnson, but last year we were a lot better than this year, in my opinion, because the seniors and we're including the freshmen and playing with everybody, and Leroy Blyden had a lot of points. So.
Despite being a Sevy, Brody isn't as naive as he may appear. He understands that Leroy cannot be recreated, but he does think the Cubs can work better as a team.
I think they can just have better defense and better ball movement and work as a team more.
This educated opinion is shared by current U of D basketball player Dakari Bryant.
Do as a team to get back on your feet?
I mean,
It's just a new team in general. Like a lot of the people that are now starting or given the starting role are new to the team. Like Colin, Clark, and I. Like we have only been here for like a year, and they've only been here for like half a year for real. Jaden's the only one that's been here for a while. Solo just came back. Like it's just a lot of new people plus a new head coach. So it's just we just gotta learn how to mesh together. I feel like everything will click. It's not a talent issue; it's an execution issue.
Despite being new to U of D basketball, Dr. Teets can see the struggles, and having come from a football background, he truly understands the importance of what a team effort means.
Well, I would just encourage them to keep working as a team, keep working as a unit, kind of depending on each other as a brotherhood. It kind of extends beyond the classroom. I see them all the time, like practicing before school, after school. So I just tell them to keep trust the process and keep practicing.
Well, you've heard it from all these gentlemen. This team has the talent to be really good, but all they need is time. Time and effort. Give them the opportunity to put their heads down and work, and they will produce. Thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure. This is brought to you by Santiago Smith and Lucas Lanfear.